Hi all, hope you have understood how to pass purchase ledger and sales ledger by now. I'll just give you a quick recap. So I'm going to accounting vouchers here, opening it. So right away it's in sales, and if you see a sales ledger choice over here, it means it's lying in the common sales ledger allocation format. And to change it, go to configure, use common ledger account for an item allocation, set this to no, press Ctrl and A, accepted. Now that's gone, and this is the same process for purchase ledger as well. So passing a purchase ledger and sales ledger, it's the exact same process for Tally. It's the exact same process. The only thing is it changes from sales to purchase. Got it? And the automatic GST calculation, I showed you how that happens, and depending upon the location of the party, Tally will calculate whether it's CGST, IGST or SGST as applicable. So it's that simple. And in this video I will show you how you can print or how you can get a sales invoice out of Tally. It's pretty simple. Just pass your sales voucher, and all you have to do is either click print here or export it. You can export it as a PDF and print from there. So I'll give you a quick example on how to do it. So I'll be passing a sales voucher quickly over here. So I'm skipping the reference number column and all, and I'm keeping it to bank, and sorry, I'll change bank. Instead of bank, I'll give a debtor's name. Okay, Joseph and Company local data. Let it be him. Okay, so I'm pressing enter. One thing you need to be careful is enter GST-IN number once you are issuing your sales voucher for you to claim your GST output. Okay, output credit. That's it. Now I am passing a sales entry. I am going to sell him few pens. Sell a gripper 120. Rate per unit from my previous sales voucher. They have picked up the rate from my previous sales voucher. For purchase voucher, they pick up from the stock item price. If you want to change, we can change. So I'm selling it to him for the same price, and I'm accounting it at sales at 12% because this is a 12% item. Now I'm selling him I'll sell him a book. I'm selling him this book, and I'm selling him 10 numbers. And I haven't sold classmates books as of date, so I have to enter a new price over here. So I'm going to enter a price of 40. Got it? That's simple. And these are the two items that I'm selling him. So I'm pressing enter, and here I need to choose my respective ledger account, and this will fall under sales at 18%. So that's it. So I've entered my two items, and I'm going to finalize my entry. So with my entry finalized, I have entered all the items that I need. Now a blank space has appeared, and there is this total appearing here, and if I press enter again, that total will go over here, and now we can calculate our GST. So first I'm going to type out CGST, given that is a local data. So CGST automatic calculation has happened. Now next I'm going to calculate my SGST. Automatic calculation has happened. And what will happen if I give IGST? Let me see what will happen. I'll show you what's going to happen. If I give IGST, nothing will turn out. And the reason for that is, as I said before, Tally automatically picks up data from our debtor's location and decides what is to be calculated. So IGST is not required for Joseph and Company, who's a local debtor who's within my state. So IGST is not calculated by Tally. So I'm just going to delete the IGST column over here. Deleted. So it's the end of my list. That's it. And with that, we have come to the end of entering the sales voucher. And just as a recap, I'll show you how to check our tax working happens. Go to tax analysis, click here. Here comes Cello Gripper. This is the tax has been worked out. And for classmates book, this is the tax has been worked out. And if you want to see a detailed version of this, that is you want to see the individual tax calculations for Cello Gripper and classmates book, all you have to do is click in detailed. And there you have sales taxable 5,400, and the total duty we are paying is 672, and it's divided into two items for Cello Gripper and classmates. And for Cello Gripper 5,000, SGST 6%, CGST 6%, so a total of 12%. And for classmates ruled, it's a total of 18%, 9. So all the data is here. Got it? It's this simple. Tally is this simple. Now let's see how we can print an invoice based on this. Okay, so I'm done with this. So what I need to have to print this invoice is either click over here, export this PDF. So I can export this as a PDF. If I click over here, I'll show you what's going to happen. See, export or no, yes or no. So one thing we need to be careful over here is whenever this opens up, this pop-up opens up, press backspace. and go to language, set it to default all languages and the format we needed. So it's super easy if we turn it to PDF and print, and nothing was happening here. There's the export location, output file name. So we can change this output file name. I'm just going to change it to my sales voucher 2. So sales voucher 2.pdf, and the size I want in A4, fine. Portrait or landscape, portrait, fine. Open exported file, yes. Now press enter. They ask us to export, press yes, exported, and now it will open automatically. See, there you go. There's our tax invoice. So everything that we want is here. So there's our individual calculation, price, the CGST calculation, SGST calculation, a detailed breakup of our CGST and SGST calculation. And if we had entered our bank details when we created our company, our bank details would appear here. Got it? Now we can give our signature here. Whoever is our authorized signatory, we can give our signature here. Seller, buyer, everything is here. And if we had given anything while setting the details of our buyer, it would have been appearing here. That's simple. Got it? It's this simple to generate a sales invoice in Tally. So I hope you understood how to get that sales invoice. Now all that I'm going to do is save this entry, saving this, done, and I need to give a narration. Oh, and again the reference. So this is the second sale that I'm making to him. So, and this is going to be new reference. It's not against a previous one, or this is not an advance or on account note. So I'm going making a new reference, and this reference will be key for us in case there's a sales return happening. So if any of my sales that I made to this debtor happens to return, and how to find out from which sales it happened, it all is based on this reference that we give. So this reference number is required for us to track from which sale we got a sales return. Now that is one way this reference will be useful for us. There is multiple ways where this reference will be useful for us. Also for payment, when we are making a payment, we can make a reference as to which reference this payment is being made to us. Got it? So when Joseph and company is making a payment, say he's paying us 10,000 rupees, and both of our sales that we made to Joseph previously is not amounting to 10,000 rupees, and Joseph says out of 10,000, account 5,000 for my first sales and account 4,000 for my next sales. We can all do that with this reference number. Got it? It's that simple. So credit days, I'm giving him 50 days, which I give for everyone. So ideally I'll be receiving my payment on or before 28 November. Done. I'm making a narration here. Goods sold to Joseph and company. That's it. I hope you understood on how to raise an invoice, a sales invoice, which Tally calls it as tax invoice. I'll give you a quick recap of that as well. Here it is. So simple. That's it. I hope you understood everything from this lesson. Stay tuned for my next videos, wherein I'll be teaching you on how to issue credit notes and debit notes. Thank you.